Hello Internet, I want to make this quick video about Helldivers 2 and especially on the currency in game, because if you see here, my currency is maxed out and it's kinda frustrating to see that you have to grind for the samples and for the super credits, and you're maxed out with money. It doesn't give you anything for the money. So I think Arrowhead should increase the caps for a few things, starting with the normal currency here. They should at least make it to 1 million, I guess. I also understand that they don't want you to buy everything immediately, but you only could collect medals, and I think the cap is 250 at the time, and you can buy nearly a whole war bomb with it, I think. So it doesn't really do anything besides, yeah, you not getting more money. They should probably also increase the medals to 500 or 1000 medals would be cool, and also increase super samples, because I had it multiple times by now where I have rare samples maxed out and didn't have enough small samples or common samples to buy the next upgrade. So every rare sample I found or my team found was useless to me. Yeah, it's a little bit of a bad feeling, I guess. Yeah, so they should also raise the cap on this. I think the cap for small sample or common sample is 500, so they should increase it to 1000. For rare it's 250, they should increase at least to 500 or also 1000. And super samples is currently capped at 100. I didn't reach the cap on this one, so it's not a big deal to me, but they should also raise to 250 or 500 in my opinion. And then what they also can do, which I think would be very cool, when you can convert your currency into other currencies. For example, if you have 100,000 money, it's called requisition slips. I don't really know how to pronounce this, but yeah, I will refer to money as it from now on. And yeah, when you could convert this money to, for example, super samples or common samples or rare samples, especially common samples would be good, so you don't really have to farm a lot of them because you need them the most. And would be also cool if you could exchange this into medals and probably into super credits. That would be like the most amazing thing. I also understand they need to earn money somehow, because it's kind of a live service game, so they kind of need your money for the war bonds. You can also get it in game, but it's very hard. This is I didn't spend anything yet. This is what I found. I finished my war banner, the first one. So this is all which I get in here and which I found. I don't know how much all this is, what you get from the warband, but yeah. So I could buy a new one, but I don't really know which one to buy. And yeah, so I'm saving kind of until I have 2000, so I can buy one. And then maybe if the next one comes out, I can immediately buy it. But maybe I will just buy one. Depends on how quick my medals become full. So I know they want you to play the game, so they have an active community, get the major orders done, and you always find someone to play with. But I think it would be cool if you convert the currencies. But obviously they needed to make it very expensive for you to buy super credits. I think if they would go with 10 super credits for 100,000 money, it would be kind of fair. So you don't have too much of an advantage, but if you play the game a lot and you capped out in money, you can at least get a little bit of a boost. And so it also rewards you for playing the game the most, I think. And then you can buy some cool things in the store with the extra money. If you have every Warbound unlocked, you can buy some cool armor sets, and it's not that much of an advantage. And probably would also be cool if you can kind of donate everything you get and you're maxed out on it. It automatically donates it, and you see how much you donated, and when you donated, for example, 1 million, you get a new title, for example, or a special helmet or a cape, or just some small stuff which you don't really need, but if you want to grind towards something or have something which you can get, which doesn't give you any advantage, just looks cool, yeah, I think that would be good. Yeah, that's all. That's just what I want to talk about. I think the currency should be increasing, like the caps should be increased, and probably something where you can exchange it, like probably when you go here on this site, you have another thing here where you can exchange, and it kind of looks like this then, and this could look like this. So you have here an extra menu where you can choose what you want to exchange. So I'm not sure if this is the best way, but I just made up the numbers like how I feel would be kind of good. So 10,000 for 10 medals, 100,000 for 10 super credits, also 100,000 for 10 common samples, 200,000 for rare samples, and 500,000 for super samples. So I just draw it up like this. It's not the best way, I'm sure, to visualize this, but it's just so you see kind of how I would imagine it with the exchange rate. And yeah, just let me know if you think these are good or bad ideas, and why you think it's a good one or it's a bad one, or what you feel about the currency system in the game right now. Some maybe you have some ideas which I forgot to mention. And yeah, this is my first video, so keep it in mind. Nothing's perfect here. And bye, see ya.